Hello. I hope you can hear me. It is New Year's Eve, 2020. It's been a crazy year and a good year, I hope, for you and for me. I hope you learned how to be alone. I hope you picked up some new hobbies that you could improve yourself with. One of the big ones that I would say that I picked up this year was I tried to learn about stocks. I see it as a life skill, and I hope once I know how to run my finances and know how to make the money that I'm saving work for me, I will be able to finance my life, let's say, through my stocks, through my investments, and my work is just supplementary income. I hope. We'll see. I hope that can become the case in the next years, and I hope it can be the case for you with these videos, and that's what I kind of want to do. I had a good suggestion from Gerhard. He suggested, I've been suggesting this book, which is extremely interesting, and I believe everybody should read it, who wants to take control of their personal finances or get into the stock market. He suggested I read it to you all and give you my ongoing tips, because I have read 15 or 20 books in the last year or two, and I've had some success with the stocks that I'm picking. This is not per se the best book, but I think it's the number one first introductory book because it's very story-like, but it gets a lot of those core ideas to you, I hope. And it's a very fun and interesting story, and it's generally agreed upon to be the best introductory book, as I said. Let's see if we have no, we don't have an introduction in this copy. You can get it online. Just look for a PDF. There's a better version that has an introduction, but I found, or a better quote unquote, but I found that it's missing a lot of commas, and it seems they used OCR, optical character recognition. They took it from basically a real book, and then they had a computer read it, and it didn't read it perfectly. So it misses a lot of commas, and it makes it a little bit hard to read. I can imagine it's the same here, but we'll see. This will be my third time reading this book, and it's a little bit long. It's 269 pages, but the chapters are maybe 20 or 30 minutes. Now, with my commentary, it will be longer. Already we're 3 minutes in, but I hope that's okay. Yeah. Anything else? Let's start. No, let me stop here and then make sure everything's working before we go. All right? In any case, I wish you the best of luck in 2021. I hope that you will stick around for this book. I think you should read it on your own. Maybe you don't need my commentary. I will compare it to some other books that I've read, and which are more modern. This was written, I think, in the 1930s, somewhere around there. So it is quite old, and it was before some of the modern trading things, But I think that's good in many ways, because he can speak honestly, and many of these things are still happening, but they're being done in a more secretive way. So I think, yeah. Anyways, let's just get on with it. Yeah. I hope you come along. Give me a like and a subscribe if you want, and yeah, and let's make some money. Let me just explain it to you this way, okay? The first 1,000 or first 10,000 is the hardest, but then once you get that money working, compound interest kicks in, and the So 1% of 100 is $1, but 1% of $100,000 is $1,000, and 1% of 1 million is 10,000. And so even if you get a very small percentage of interest, the longer and the more you can make that initial amount grow per year, let's say, if you're getting $1,000 a year, the first year you have 101,000, and then you have the next year, if you get another 1%, it becomes 100,000, $102,100 because you get 1,100 now, and then you get the next year, $1,200, something like that, and then $1,300, and it goes. Is that correct? I think so. Excuse me. And so you start, it gets bigger. It goes like this. And the most growth is at the end when you have the biggest amounts. So you need to start early, and you need to give it time to grow. Yeah. So I hope that you will take control of your financial future, as I am trying to, and that we can both be free in 10 or 15 years and be happy. Yeah. So come along for this journey. I will not, tell you all my trades, at least in this series, but it should be good.